Welcome to episode 89, where we continue our exploration of Robert Greene's The Laws of Human Nature. By the early 1900s, John D. Rockefeller had become one of the most famous and intriguing figures in America. He was the richest man in the world and the first to achieve billionaire status. However, the tales of how he built his oil empire, Standard Oil, led many to view him as a villain. Rockefeller had fought ruthlessly to crush his competitors and create a monopoly. He manipulated the law and bribed politicians to maintain his power. Many Americans saw him as a greedy, heartless businessman who didn't care about anyone but himself. However, when Rockefeller was forced to testify in court about his business practices, the public was surprised. Instead of the evil, cold-hearted man they expected, they saw a calm, serene, and even charming individual. As one reporter wrote, Rockefeller seemed to embody sweetness and light. He never lost his temper or showed any signs of frustration, even when facing intense questioning. Furthermore, as Rockefeller grew older, he began to use his immense wealth in a very different way. He became one of the world's greatest philanthropists, donating huge sums of money to establish universities, hospitals, and other important institutions. This charitable work helped change the public's opinion of him. So how did this transformation happen? The truth is that Rockefeller was always a very driven, ambitious person who was determined to gain complete control over the oil industry. His aggressive tactics and willingness to break the rules allowed him to become the dominant force in oil. But he also had a deep need to convince himself and others that his actions were justified and served a higher purpose. Rockefeller strongly believed that establishing a monopoly and lowering oil prices was his divine mission from God. He saw himself as bringing order and efficiency to a chaotic industry, rather than just trying to get rich. This narrative allowed him to rationalize his ruthless behavior and not feel guilty about it. Even as Rockefeller agreed to break up his monopoly, he continued to find loopholes and maintain control behind the scenes. His wealth and power allowed him to do this, and the public didn't fully realize the extent of his continued influence. Rockefeller's story shows how a single-minded pursuit of power can lead people to reshape their public image and create self-serving justifications for their actions. It also demonstrates how easily the public can be swayed by outward appearances, without fully understanding the complex realities at play. Today, as we continue to grapple with the immense wealth and influence of major corporations and individuals, Rockefeller's legacy serves as an important lesson. We must remain vigilant and scrutinize the motivations of those who wield great power, no matter how charming or benevolent they may appear. Only by understanding the true nature of human ambition can we hope to counter the dangers of unchecked aggression and control. The rise and transformation of John D. Rockefeller is a remarkable story that offers valuable insights into the human condition. It shows how a single person, driven by a relentless quest for dominance, can dramatically shape the course of history, both for better and for worse. By learning from Rockefeller's example, we can strive to build a more just and equitable society, one that is not beholden to the whims of powerful individuals and their self-serving narratives. We're now accepting a special kind of donation, your likes. Each one gives us the motivation to keep creating top-notch content for you. If something in this video resonated with you, share your thoughts and personal experiences in the comments below. Your insights could be valuable to someone else. Now, a quick reminder. Make it a habit to learn something beneficial every day. Remember, the content you consume is like food for your brain. Be intentional about it. Otherwise, the algorithm might end up influencing your thoughts. Give it some thought. And finally, don't forget to subscribe to our channel.